and welcome to this edition of the Farmer Legacy Show. And back here, episode 3 on the uh, on the Smoky Mountain farming. And you can see here, I'm sitting at the end of the driveway, fixing to head to the shop again. We're in April now. Got all the fields planted, and that is hogs, wild hogs, in in my field over here. Skit, 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 skit. I've got soybeans, and they're already over here. Get out of here. See if we can find them in the woods here. Probably not. They probably might be gone in this other field over here. That's my cows over there, by the way. Remember I did that pin up on the last episode. Yeah, they're gone. Okay. Anyway, I'm heading to the shop. I gotta get some money. I'm gonna show you how I make money on here when I ain't got no other way to make it. I found a neat little trick. I'm gonna show it to you. First thing we gotta do is go to the shop, though. Quickest way to do that is go right. And I've got corn in that field there. Field 1's got corn in it. Uh, I've got another field of corn and two more fields of soybean, but I got an idea. I wanted some alfalfa back because I kind of wanted to feed that to my cows and alternate. Ooh, look at the fog. Ooh. No, that's lime. I thought that was fog. My bad. Well, no, it is fog over there. A little bit, but it's lime too. Ooh, I almost took that sign out. 60 mile an hour going through here on that turn. It's fixing to come. It's supposed to start hailing at 1 o'clock, so I wanted to try to get going before the hail comes. Hopefully I won't have any damage from that. I just got my crops in the ground and it's all rolled and everything. I got to fertilize them two cornfields, but I got to wait till it comes up. Of course, soybean, when you play with precision farming, doesn't need fertilize, but corn does. The two fields of corn I'm going to use make pig food. In case you were wondering, whoa! I ran past the road here. Running my mouth, not paying attention. Anyway, let's cut across that field there. Head down here to the shop. I guess you're probably wondering why this is sitting here. I meant to show you on the last episode and forgot it. Because when I baled that one bale out of that field of alfalfa, I wanted to do it purple, and that's what that is, purple. Can't pick it up, though. It's not liftable, so I'll just leave it sitting here. And I got an idea of where I think I know where I'm going to put my alfalfa. But anyway, I'll show you when we get back to the farm. But first, I got to get a little bit of money here, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. This is another mod, and I really, really like it. See, it says hot air, and you have one that you put money in, and one that takes it away. Add money and take money. And so, when you go under add money, you can do any amount, just about, from $1 million down to 1,000. So I'm gonna probably do, because I'm down to what, 83,000. I'm gonna probably, let's see, let's go 100,000, 250,000. That'll be enough. Now, when you get money to add to your bank account, it doesn't cost anything. See, there's zero. But if you see down at the bottom, whatever you, however much you get, that's how much it's going to cost. It automatically takes it out. Yeah. Anyway, and then you have to get rid of this bag. Anyway, but I show you how to get. There's something you can put down to get rid of them. I'll show you that just shortly. Let me go back. That's 5,000. Oh, 500. 250. That should be good. See, it didn't cost me a penny. Now I'm gonna pull over here. That tailgate down. It's not gonna. I got to go and put it in somewhere for it to add the money in. So watch what I'm going to do here. And away we go. We're going to the farm. I've got something at the farm. I can dump it out, and then it'll give me some money. We'll see how much. It should be enough. I still got to buy a corn head and a thing to grind the hog food. And whoa. And something else I thought about. Whoa. And I can't think of it right now. But that, I need to get a corn head and the thing to grind. Oh, yeah, yeah, those two things. And then I may wind up buying another field to put my alfalfa in if this idea of mine doesn't work. I got to look at it again. I'll show you what I'm thinking about. I know I'm all over the road. Comes a sharp curve now. We got to get back to the farmyard, but I got all the fields planted. I'll show you in just a minute. I sold that other shed, the other easy shed, around on the back. Oh, what is going on here? On the back side, I'll show you here in just a minute. I sold that shed there. There's a reason, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. But first, we got to add this money. Come right over here. I'm gonna pull up here and unhook the straps. I got to open the tailgate. All right. You dump it in this little thing here. Let me show you. That's not on here. What you do, you have to go into, is it productions? Yeah, no. Let's see, it may be production. Or is it, no, it's selling points. Is that one right there? No, that's debris crusher. It looks like a debris crusher. But right there's one, and there's the other. That's the one I got down right there, the music maker. You put this one, that's the one that takes the money away. You put the thing in there, and this one makes music when that's what they call it, but I'm gonna let you be the judge. I'll show you And what? And there's. Let me back it. Pull this out. I found the easy way to do this. Set it down on the ground. Well, tip it over like that where you can. And now I got to get a hold to it just right. Now watch and listen. You walk up to it. They call that music. Now, we call it something else here in the South. But anyway, and look up there. Now I got $333 and $333,264. Now, what I was talking about the alfalfa, planting on this hill here, plowing this up, coming all behind the silo here, and maybe even coming about halfway across. I'd have to come off that hill there where it's more level here, coming about right, about halfway. But let me go up in the air so you can, about halfway, somewhere about right where I'm standing there. You see me standing somewhere, come across there, and all the way across, and then all the way to about right where I got this mark. That's why I marked it, landscaped it a little bit so I could, and make a night all behind the hog pens here. This would be a nice hill to have alfalfa on. I have to level this hill off here a little more, but I can do that right now. Watch this. Well, anyway, that should get it. Now where I can, let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. It'll plant now. I know y'all probably think I'm crazy putting it on a hill like this, but I'm not. I mean, I've seen it and in the mountains, in the Smoky Mountains, they do that. I've seen it up on a hill. They do. They grow a lot of stuff. I tell you something, they grow up there that cows love, and that's kudzu. I don't know if y'all know what that is. We have a saying, if you don't go see it, it'll come see you, because it's a vine and it grows. They love that kudzu. Cows do. In fact, they'll take a machete, the farmers will, get up on the hill, they'll be up over the road, and they'll be chopping it, and they'll put it in the barn and let it dry out, and they'll have it, just feed it straight into the cows. They don't bale it or nothing. Anyway, let me show you the map here, what I got planted. Yeah, I got corn in field 5, soybeans in 3 and 4, and soybeans in 6, and then corn in field 1. That's where I had the original alfalfa field. But I'm thinking all back behind here is to do alfalfa. That would be a great field to do it in, area. I'm thinking I'm gonna plant and so, yeah, and my cows are doing good. I got my first round of pigs, the 12 adult ones that I bought. They're in over here, and one more month, they'll be ready to give birth, and I'll put the little ones over here and put some feed in there to them. They're doing good. All the animals. Well, the health is only 85%, and here's why. Because I did not give them feed when I put it over here. I forgot about them. Had to come back off camera and put feed to them. And anyway, so I want to show you one other thing I have already purchased. That's my planner right there. It's the Kinsey modded planner. I just got it duded up to look like a case. Yeah. Anyway, but let me show you something else that I have purchased sitting right here. This thing is incredible. I know you've probably seen DJ Gohan playing with it, but it's out now for us to use on console. Let me show you. It's a mod. What is that thing called? I think it's maybe back up there. I might have. Yeah, I gotta go back up. Where she be? I got a lot of. Oh yeah, I know it's in here. There it is. It's called the 1400 Auger Wagon System 2500 Gravity Wagon. And I mean, it holds up to 12,300 liters, and that's what I got it on. I love it. You can actually put big old wheels on it, but I don't. I just kept the smaller wheels on it. And I mean, you can pull right up to these, like that pin there and the cow pin, all of them, and just open that arm and it goes right on in there. Even them hog feeders yonder in that hog pen, same thing. I mean, it's incredible. So I think I'm gonna get my tractor and plow this out and see what it looks like. I got to figure out and come around this here somehow. Another, and I ain't gonna do it with that. I got the other tractor somewhere. My plow's right over here. There it be. I'll have to turn on create a field, but oh, I know what the other thing is I'll have to buy. I just remember a thing to do because I got precision farming turned on. I'll have to buy the thing to gather the soil samples because I can't. It won't let me. I don't think. Let me. Well, there ain't no field plowed out here, but I don't think after I plow it out, I'm gonna go out here on the other side of the hog pen and start and work my way this way. All right. Whoa! I didn't run into the pig pen there. I'm just gonna do an outline first. I can always landscape it out if I decide I don't want to do this. Oh, I'll pick it up now. We don't want to go too close to the edge there. I can landscape that. Let's go about right here and turn and go back. Yeah, that's good. Let's back up here a minute. Get over enough. There we go. We'll have to get away from that tree there. I'll landscape that. I won't go all the way up. Alright, let's see. Pretty high up on the hill here. Start making our way down the hill a little bit here. Yeah. Uh-oh. What happened here? Mm-hmm. Well. Let's see. Okay, this maybe. Let's come this way with it. Might have to do it this way. Crap. Oh well. This might not work out. Ha ha ha. Yes. Okay. All right, now let's finish the headland on it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good here. That might have been the steepest part. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? Yeah, we do want, let me back up. We want to come out here and bow around, I think. Yeah. Like this. That'll work. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'll have to landscape it again when I get through around the edge. Okay, this is gonna be tough here. Let's go landscape a little bit here. I want to go that close to the hog pen, so. Oh, that was hog mud, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Y'all getting to see some of my superior landscaping skills today. We'll leave that like that, and I'll back up here, and let's uh-oh. I'll have to come back and landscape that. But anyway, rather than uh-oh. I went too far. I'll have to landscape that too. This. Let's see. Yep, there we go now. Let's stop. Let's look what it looks like. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized field. Let's look at it now oh, let's save it on the map. You should be able to see the outline on the map. Yep, that's gonna be a pretty good sized field. Look at there. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'll have to landscape that around the edges when I'm through doing the field. Watch this. Now my question is going to be this. No field detected, okay. May not be able to use steering assist on this hill. Oh boy, I almost made a boo-boo there. Because the alfalfa actually comes back. Yeah. Like regular grass. Oh, I want to show you something else. Well, I just thought about it. If you're on this map and you have a question about something, look what they've done. I didn't realize. Watch this. Look, that's all about Smoky Mountains. Crops, catch crops, green plants, and animals. This tells you about the new crops, all the different crops. Come on. Let's go up here. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, I'll have to come the other way with this like I did that. And that's probably the way I'm gonna have to do it when I plan it too. Uh-oh. All right. All right. That little bit there, and I got the landscape around the edge a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, now let's pull this up here. Let's take a look at it now. Wow, look at that. Yeah, there's a spot needs landscaping. Show you what to do there. Where's the grass at? Them trees, I'm not gonna. There was one spot up here was right on a tree. There it is, right there. All right, now. Foot. There we go. Now, let's come down here and get this all landscaped. Right? And now, there now. That looks better. Whew. Yeah, we need to. Uh-oh. Ah. Now we got to come down to the rock. Where we at? Ah. I might have to hit that spot there. There. The rest of this looks pretty good. Well, here's some. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Ah. Ah. There we go. Now, I think that looks pretty good. Ah. We'll have to hit that with the plow. Let's turn around and get lined up here. Oh, that's too far over. All right. All right. Everything looks good. I'll be John Brown if I didn't. Yep. All right. There it is. I still gotta get the soil samples, and then once I get them, then lime it, then probably plant, and then once it comes up, fertilize. Anyway, oh no, that's good. Anyway, but that'll be on the next episode, just like before. Until next time, this is Farmer Legacy saying, see ya!